All right, let's get back to this seasoning bullshit because you're stupid ass.
Dude, I'm just saying. Now I feel obligated to over-season my food because of the stereotype that goes along.
That's interesting. But you know
with
what? I think it's
compensation.
pushing you in the right direction. You're going to find a balance. And you're going to be like, thank God I used all of these spices and learned about them when I was insecure about not being more Native American.
I mean,
Do you ever eat any like native food?
no, what's native food like
You
cow?
should know, nigga.
Like cow? I don't know. Well, I'm not that in tune with my native side,
Dude, not
Gotcha.
cow, buffalo.
but I
Oh,
don't.
yeah,
Again, I don't know
I'd
much
say-
about the Germans or the Irish, and I'm German. and Irish.
Sauerkraut,
Potatoes.
fucking shepherd's
and-
pie.
Sure, Nazis. No bueno.
A lot of Nazis
Do you know,
in
do you think we're
Ireland.
talking about Ireland or Germany?
Yeah.
Because you're going back. You were ping
Oh,
pong.
I was going back and forth. That's German. I got a wild story for you. I think this is true. My mom told me it when it was a long time ago.
Gotta be
Okay.
true.
I think it's true. Her uncle or her like grandpa fought like in like they were in Germany during the Nazi time, and
Her grandfather.
yeah, like
yeah.
my mom's grandpa was fighting in or was in not fighting. That sounds terrible.
Hold on, do it. Yes, just find.
They
where-
were just in with ready. They were in Germany during when it happened, and like the Nazis were walking down the street or whatever, and he spit on one, and they took
That's
him.
sick.
They took him, and then she was working for like the infirmary at one point.
who?
Like my mom's
Grandmother.
grandma was working for the infirmary, and one day he's just in the infirmary. He's got no arm. They just cut his arm off because he spit on him.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hold on. So, but your
Yeah.
your grandfather was not fighting for Germany.
No, he was just in Germany.
Germany, and spit on a Nazi in Germany, and they
Correct.
cut his arm off.
Correct.
So your grandfather had 1.5 arms when he came back.
Wait,
Right.
wait. This is your granddad on your mom's side.
Might be
This is your
great.
this is
it
your
might be
this is your
great-granddad.
great grandfather. This is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
great grandfather, her grandfather.
Correct.
But
Yeah.
You have 2 arms.
I do have 2 arms. Correct. It wasn't. It didn't. Genetics were still
Uh-huh.
good to go. I had all my chromosomes.
Dude, that's fucking intense, man. That's
Yes. And another story is that my mom's grandma or whatever was like just chilling in her apartment, and a bomb came down in their building, and like just it didn't go off though, but like there was just a bomb sitting in their building.
Wait, hold on. I had a follow up question. now.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I had a
Crazy.
follow up question. So, where did your great grandfather live during the war?
Couldn't tell you.
He was fighting for America.
He I don't think he was fighting. My mom's
He's a German citizen.
my mom's mom is from Germany. And
Okay,
she came
so
over
he
here.
was a citizen in Germany.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So then, when your grandfather lost his arm and was in the infirmary, is that how he met, or your great grandfather? Is that how he met?
No, they had already known.
So
he
she
did.
was a nurse,
Yes.
and he was just a dude that spit on a Nazi,
Correct.
and then she came to work, and her husband's arm was chopped off.
Correct.
Holy
wow.
fuck.
I thought they met. So wow.
That's what I was trying to
crazy.
confirm. I was like, because
No.
it sounded like a fucking crazy love story to be like, I met this
No.
one armed
Her
dude.
husband just got kidnapped by the Nazis and got his arm
It's
cut
like
off.
I had a very hot
Bruh,
day
no,
today.
yeah.
You think you've had a hot day washing your 2 hands over and over? I only have 1 hand.
Yeah.
I'm one-handed.
That's a
And my great grandson's gonna podcast. That's what he's gonna do
I'm gonna
instead of
tell.
fighting the Nazis.
I'm
with
telling
me.
I'ma
his
have-
his
I'ma
legacy.
have 2 arms.
how,
That is
how crazy would it
badass.
just be if it was just like the completely like edited version of the story and like really like your grandfather was a Nazi or your great grandfather was a Nazi.
He's like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
yeah, I totally spat on that Nazi.
But he was captured by the Americans, and then your great grandmother was a nurse for the Nazis, and she
Yeah.
found this Nazi soldier with 1 arm, and she was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
That's the version I told is the story I got. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a Jewish guy whose arm they chopped off. Just
Yeah.
Mangala got him.
I heard.
It's like they actually met in Argentina.
Dude, I have a badass grandparent story from India. My grandfather and his father were in India, and my grandfather is like 8, and his older brother is 10, and they're in India in the backyard playing soldier, and then all of a sudden,
Do you know where in India they lived?
you know what? I don't know. I should maybe Calcutta.
That was
I
like
should find
comical.
out.
Okay, good to
The
know.
noise
But-
was comical.
We're having two conversations at once.
Well, Avery's telling a fucking
Hey.
story when I just ripped a fart that was hilarious.
Well, we didn't hear that fart.
You're,
Oh my
you're blaming
God.
me for this fart. You're blaming me for telling a story with
It
your
just-
fart.
I felt the fart, bro.
I know.
The
I'm surprised we didn't hear it on the
reverberation,
mic.
man.
And now I
was
feel
so
left out
loud.
of the fart thing
It was
too.
so loud. It was like comically loud. I'm so
It was,
pissed.
it was like, yeah, it was like a fucking.
I wonder if the cameras picked it up.
I hope-
Alright.
I hope it picked
Oh,
it
the
up on
camera
mine.
for sure picked it up.
We can do
dude.
a
I don't know
slow
how you
zoom
guys
in.
didn't hear it.
I'm surprised we didn't. Yeah.
Georgia Shatton came. He had that deal too.
Need a new pair. of
But okay,
slacks.
they're in the backyard. They're in India. My great grandfather's a colonel. His kids 8 and 10, and a jaguar comes into the backyard.
Holy shit.
And then Uncle Tony, great Uncle Tony, tells my grandfather, because he's older, so he's the captain, and my grandfather is the private. He says, "Private, go attack the enemy."
Oh shit.
And then my grandfather, 8 years old, goes to attack the jaguar and starts attacking the jaguar with a stick. And then it sliced him, like across the midsection.
Oh.
Like, so he was like bleeding, and then my great grandfather came out with like musket, rifle, whatever, and shot it and killed it.
Holy
Whoa.
Shit.
Yeah,
The
Imagine
kid?
if you miss
Shut
and
the
then you
fuck
gotta.
dude. But can you imagine being? These are
He's
two
no
stories.
good to me now.
These are two stories of insane like bravery. Like, can you? If I would be such a pussy at 8. I don't care if we're playing soldier. I would
No,
never.
you don't even know what your perspective is on everything. It's like you've probably seen somebody die by 8. If you're living in Calcutta at that time, like you've probably seen
Oh yeah.
crazy wild shit where like little kids were like men at like not even that long ago. It's fucking wild. Like we're like
Yeah.
we like again all of us are like
There's still
smoking
child
cigarettes.
soldiers out there.
yeah for sure 100%. But it's still a very different thing where
Child
like
Soldiers Field.
we're way more aware of like the disparity of that shit today. Back then, like right now, we're all like in our mid to late 20s, and we know like motherfuckers that can't do shit for nothing. But at a certain point, you were just like an 11-year-old kid, and like you got hair on your balls, and they're like, now you're a soldier, now you're a man.
Yeah.
And then within 2 years, you've like depending on where you were, what the circumstances were, you've done some heavy, dark shit.
I've never gotten hair on my balls. Still to this day.
Really?
No hair on my nuts.
Wait, this is fascinating. Are you serious? You have smooth nuts?
Smooth nuts, dude. See
Are
how
you
they got
serious?
transition right there?
That's fucking insane.
This is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
It's
Is this
funny-
blowing your mind?
It's funny to imagine also that because of me saying that and you thinking that, they would have been like, all right, I guess I'll never be a soldier. And it's just like, they like watch you grow to 6'8". You're like, this guy should be a soldier. It's like,
But he's got no hair on
it was
his nuts.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're ready to swim.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you guys
good.
talking about like hair like actually coming off the testicle?
Hydrodynamic.
Not like,
Mhm.
just, yeah, like curls, like a few curls. I mean,
I have probably 100 hairs on my testicles.
What?
They're
Yeah.
they're very light, gossamer, but there's a lot of them.
like a little curly, yeah, little curl. Like,
None.
not a lot, but
Mine is like a
Sure.
child's hair. You know, it's.
I don't worry about
You guys are
trimming
making
it.
me feel like I got like alopecia of the nuts.
No, I'm
It
jealous,
sounds like you
dude.
No,
do.
yeah.
I've cut
That's
myself multiple
Probably
times.
literally what you have.
We have two completely different sets of genitalia.
No, you
Do
have,
we?
You haven't shaved, and
I have
I
a
got.
penis.
no, pubes.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know about completely different. I think it's
Uh,
probably
yeah,
pretty
okay,
similar.
I meant style.
You established earlier you didn't have a pussy, so we know that you've got a penis.
No, got both. Her math.
Dude, I'm curious. Her math.
It's unfortunate that that word has maybe is that not a negative connotation, but like you gotta.
I don't like people barely even like acknowledge that it exists as terminology. 'Cause that
It's
was-
I've
such
never
a
met anyone with that condition.
it's such a fun word to
Or
say.
have you? Maybe you don't know.
yeah, you don't know, yeah.
Yet.
My question would be,
True.
what kind of underwear will they wear?
Both.
If they wear a thong, you're just splitting the game.
Briefs,
Probably not a thong.
briefs for sure.
Briefs, but where do you tuck it?
You don't have to tuck it.
You,
Dude,
you
if
got
you-
a pocket right there.
Oh,
Shut the fuck
Jesus Christ! I'm
That's
just
so
saying. What if you
funny.
you end up getting a chub and then you got briefs on and then it slips in and you're like, what the fuck?
You're just like at a meeting, it pops out. You're like, oh, let me put my dick back in my pussy real quick. Excuse me.
It's
Excuse,
kinda
excuse me,
like
Jefferson.
like a master lock.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
I do
Grippy.
not partake in this conversation. I am not a part of this.
We're
You're like,
just
I can't remember
exploring-
the I can't remember the code. My dick is stuck in my pussy. I mean, I need a pussy locksmith.
Dude, my Face ID's not working.
Yeah.
Basically.
I need a
Wild.
cocksmith.
A cock.
Yo, my God, Face ID, just like trying to suck your own dick,
Yeah.
and
You got to go in selfie mode. Be like, all right, one.
you're still at the job
Delete
interview.
two
You're like,
words.
sorry, Mr. Jefferson. Yeah.
Next pod, we
Whoops.
got to come with some words that they're not good to say, but they're like fun. They're fun words.
Say one.
Well, like, or maybe not even not good to say.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
talking about
yeah,
just a word
I'm
that
trying to- yeah.
sounds fun to say that it is not what it is. Like rigmarole. Fun
Oh,
word.
You
to
know,
back-
say.
okay,
back
you know,
to
you know, you know
rigmarole.
what word like
Fun
that? I
word.
feel like I've always hated as a black person. I hate the word ignorant. I feel like when people say ignorant, they might as well just be saying ignorant. Where like there's a certain period of time where people were using ignorant straight for black shit. Like, yo, that's ignorant as hell. It's like, what? Why would you choose that word of all words
Yeah.
to call these? I mean,
Well, I mean, that's like, yeah, that's just like textbook racism.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
coming out.
that word. I feel like for like between like again, let's say 2000, even 20 before BLM, where like when people would use the word ignorant in the way they would describe something, it was generally a black thing. And I was like,
It's kind of like how on the news they'll be like, "This thug."
Exactly.
It's like the
Yeah.
same
Yes,
connotation.
yes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and they don't switch it up because they're bored and bad writers.
exactly. Oh,
Mhm.
I have a word. I have
Right.
a word I want to teach Gerard about. You know the word niggardly.
Definitely can't say it.
You
You
can.
actually could.
You can. And they there was like a whole big like
I'm gonna choose not to.
And,
Right,
And,
that's the right
a
move.
good move.
I'm gonna choose
Now,
not to.
now the other
Now, what's
word.
the plural?
Now the other words. Don't use that one either. Yeah. I need you to
Oh
have
my
to
God, the plural.
keep that same energy. Yeah.
If the plural would end instead of an ly, it would just end in a.
IES.
I
Oh,
Harry,
why?
I know.
But
Yeah.
the word means cheap or
That
frugal.
would be.
I mean, they definitely got to
Right,
find a new
yeah.
meaning for that too. I mean, you can't have that in the same.
There have been like
Same game.
freedom of speech like lawsuits about this shit where like a publication posted it and they're like,
But no, I feel like that's just like some fucking
Old
academic
English.
white fuck being like, I just
Actually-
really want to say it.
yeah.
Yeah, because if me or Gerard said
Oh
it,
my
we'd be
God.
like, you could have. Why don't you say cheap?
Yeah.
Of course.
Why-
Why,
why
don't
don't
they
you
just
say
say
Jew?
Jew?
Yeah, it'd be like, why-
Honestly, why didn't you just say Jew?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
When you use that word, you could have said Jew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you use that word, you could have.
You could have chosen
made
any
me
race.
pasta
You
instead
could
of
have said
chicken.
any race and it would apply.
Really?
You could have said Gelt pigs. You could have said that.
You didn't have to. They don't have to make that word.
There was a guy.
No,
did you hear about the guy in Canada that went undercover as a black person?
I'm sure that went
for
great.
research. It's
Undercover.
Rachel Dolezal.
Justin Trudeau.
yeah,
The
some
Canadian
yeah.
Rachel.
Oh.
That just reminds me of the South Park episode when like Randy goes undercover to be a hooker, and he's like sleeping with all these dudes, and then he fucks them, and he's like, "Gotcha! I knew you're getting prostitutes." And then he's like, he just has to go in the bag. He's like, "I gotta shit all this cum out of my ass."
That's what happens if you're a hermaphrodite and leave your dick in over.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, it's full.
It's full.
That's such a funny
again.
idea.
Holy shit,
Having
dude.
sex with him. Gotcha.
Wait,
Didn't
would
have
you
to
be
do
able
that.
to like impregnate yourself though?
Oh, we're back to
Uh,
this.
I feel like they might be. I feel like.
So what you're saying is Mother
also-
Mary was a hermaphrodite. Is what you're saying.
Also, the politically correct term is intersex.
You know what would be unfortunate is
It's
if you're a hermaphrodite and you were still into anal. You're just like,
Mm.
nah, dude, I got one right there, and I'm still like the butt.
Oh man,
Well,
dude. I just,
yeah, it's like.
Ah.
See, he gets it.
I feel like you
What's
guys.
OVO stand for? The other vaginal option?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes.
That was perfect.
They not like us. They not like us. Come on.
Literally nobody else is like them. It's literally like
Come on.
nobody is like that. Holy shit.
Oh man.
What if
Wah,
Drake's
wah,
a hermaphrodite? Shit.
Oh,
That'd be great, dude.
Wait, what?
I said, what if Drake's a hermaphrodite?
That would be a headline for months.
No asshole, just
Yeah.
pussy.
All pussy. No dick.
Oh.
What if he had a cloaca like birds?
What the
What's
fuck's a
that?
cloaca? That's a fun word
it's
too.
like a corkscrew pussy, right?
It's an orifice that has both the urethra, the anal,
The anus, the rectum.
and the
It's
the
one,
rectum.
they got one hole.
They got one hole.
And it all filters
it's
out the
piss
same?
And shit.
It's piss, shit, and penis.
Well, I told you guys about
And
that.
cum.
Oh, well, okay,
and
so
vagina. Yeah.
I've talked to Harry about this, and this is from probably an earlier episode, but that one dude who was shitting out of his
Get
dick.
behind us.
Hey,
Oh,
if you say
yeah.
so.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The shitting out of the dick guy. Remember him? I told you guys about.
No,
Shitting out of his dick.
This is worth.
Yes, yeah, he did. It was
yeah,
gross.
The,
Yeah, it was
New
gross.
Year's party.
Did that?
Wait, we
yes.
have to tell the audience. What
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
No, but I'm saying that's what the duck pussy is, or the bird pussy.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
shit out of his dick. Yeah. Like your penis would come out of it, or if you were a male bird, that you would just have to fuck that.
I heard that. What is it? I think it's
Ducks.
gooses or ducks. They just
Corkscrew.
commit rape, corkscrew
No.
into a chick.
But they have it. But
And dudes.
the women's
And
pussies.
dudes.
The ducks, female duck pussies have a
Come on,
defense.
now you can say that way better. Just say vagina. You can't say a duck's pussy. Come on, dude. You
What are
know
you getting
that,
turned
too.
on?
No, it's just so aggressive talking about a duck.
The ducks come.
Fine.
No, you went the other way.
The
Went the other
dussy.
way.
Dussy. The dussy.
Is that more
You can't be-
appropriate?
I can't be in a serious conversation. You're like, and the duck's pussy.
Oh,
I'm
you're
like,
a part of the serious conversation
Yeah.
right now.
I
This is
know.
a
Dude,
serious
I can't
conversation.
be an academic if you're saying the word pussy.
This is a serious conversation right now.
dude. This is
We're
hi.
being-
How you
I
doing?
mean, we're all men of science here. And
Yes.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
we need to
the
be studied.
correlation of
Yeah.
We are the subject.
We're the rats in a fucking cheese trap. Yeah.
Stephen Hawking's like inventing black holes. It's like, I'm going to call it the space pussy. It's like, well, maybe
the
maybe black hole.
But the dussy, yeah, and black holes also
What about
just
pussy? Yeah.
black holes are just as horny for science. Back then they're like, why are you calling it the black hole? It's like, don't worry about it. It's like, yeah, like,
It's just a void.
But
like
the dussy.
A noose.
I don't
the-
want to go back to the
I had-
goddamn dussy.
the
What do you
dussy-
want?
We got to
The
wrap
dus-
up the dussy.
the dussy has the defense mechanism against because the ducks.
You can't say that. You say rape, brother.
Then Mac will fix it. I don't care,
You
brother.
can't say
I'm not battling.
hard. Can't say the hard R.
I'm not
Mhm.
battling.
Know that.
I'm not battling the algorithm.
This is America. Last time I checked.
Yeah.
It is America.
And then we're in the safety of our goddamn home.
First we're talking about dussies, talking about duck
Now,
pussies.
Gerard,
Now
say
we're
it.
saying the hard R. We're never getting a sponsor
The
or getting
hard R.
monetized ever.
Gerard, your hard R is hard-hearted. That's
Hey,
crazy.
Gerard, what's
No.
a synonym for cheap that starts with an N?
Nope.
No,
No.
Dodge that
No.
one.
Nope.
but yeah, it
well,
has.
also,
Said
shout out to our sponsors at NordVPN. No.
Um,
Are you sick of having your dad a mind and fucked?
we did ad reads that go
Yeah.
Rape.
terribly.
Yeah.
Shout out to, and that reminds me of our next sponsor at BetterHelp. At BetterHelp Me.
Shout out to our
busting my
next sponsor,
own
Lockheed
pussy.
Martin, and the military industrial complex. Shout out to them. It's like,
And shout out to all the hermaphroditic dussies out there.
Shout out to the-
Hermaphroditic that's a fun one.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
That sounds like a beat.
That sounds
Yo,
like a
throw in
beat.
the hermaphroditic.
the ill Diddick.
The
All
ill-
right.
We're what are we at?
I think we just hit about just about an hour, just a little over an hour. Gonna keep ripping and get two in the can. What time are you gonna be up tomorrow?
Fucking 6:30.
What time is it?
11:45.
You call it. You call it.
I mean, I can go for like another 30.
What you got? What's happened with you this week?
I mean, nothing. My life's pretty.
What's
boring
going
right-
on in your life?
Yeah.
My life's pretty boring now.
I feel like Gerard's gonna set the tone for what goes on next.
I
Oh,
there's
yeah,
really
do something fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
no. I mean,
Use
I
synonyms.
spent too much spent too much money at the Cubs game. That was terrible.
What game was it?
They played like the fucking Giants, but also this is gonna be kind of a hot take, and I'm probably gonna sound like an asshole. Going out is not as much fun.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
cost of living is stupid
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
It's just not as much fun, and like you go out unless you're on drugs, which I guess in my pastime that's what I was usually on. So I was like, going out's the best. Going out is
Drugs are the
not
best.
all that. You just
Talking about like going to clubs or even to just like
Being
dive
outside.
bars,
That's the thing is that people are like, oh, it's so expensive to live in a major city. It's like, no, just don't go outside.
a cool hangout, like you go to like a dive bar or whatever. That's a good time. But I'm talking about. I mean, I like live music too. But like, I mean, going out and like, I'm talking about the idea of going out and like trying
having
to
a day.
having it. If you're with like friends, cool. If you're like going out looking for chicks, that's what I'm talking about. Like that kind of lifestyle. is
Yeah.
like going out for the purpose of
trying to meet women is kind of it's
Yeah,
weird.
like-
It's weird.
You're over
now.
it.
I don't do it
Yeah.
anymore. It's just like it's a weird. The guy that's always going out for that objective is a weird dude.
Oh, it gets
That's a weird thing to do.
Gerard,
'Cause
hey,
so-
Gerard, it gets
Wait,
weirder
so-
when you know niggas that are like in their late 30s, early 40s, still rocking that same energy. You're like,
I'm-
bro, what is your life?
I'm talking about like
Fucking
obviously
19-year-olds,
every
yeah.
time you go out, like, hey, if some box comes across my way, I'm not gonna say no.
No.
But
Oh,
if you're going out and you're like, dude, I
Like, don't say dussy, say
Yeah,
vagina.
box
No.
is perfectly in the box.
Some girls like quack quack, and Gerard
No.
fucks a mallard.
No, what?
It's a mallard.
A mallard
Duck.
duck?
Type of duck.
Thank you. Okay, this
I
is
need
the-
to-
you
I
gotta,
need
you gotta know your bird fowl, your waterfowl.
I don't know. Maybe that was a hot take.
No, I mean I agree. I feel so the only. That's why I don't like clubs that much. There's just this weird sexual energy where you know people are trying to fuck, and I'm like, I don't know how to stand if I'm trying to fuck. Like I feel
Exactly.
so self-conscious.
It's very easy also to like, and that's I think kind of the
and sober.
this is the addiction talking, yeah, where I'm just like, I just go and like don't worry about anybody else. It's like as long as you're having fun, and it's like okay, well,
Me and Jeff went to the hang up the other night.
that's your
The-
own that's your
Oh,
that's your
man.
own
The
fault.
biggest mistake.
That's your own fault.
The
You paid
hang
cover.
up,
You paid cover.
The hang up
What?
needs
Paid
to
cover?
be
No.
demolished. No, it was free to get it. It was Friday.
Mm.
So,
It's-
but no. So we go from Ale to the hang up. Ale is cash only, of course,
Mm-hmm.
but the hang up is card only.
so
And I
annoying.
was
So you
like-
had cash.
Yeah. So I walk up and I'm like, "Let me get a Miller." She was like, "We don't take cash."
It should be illegal in America to not accept cash.
I also
It's
that
crazy.
drives me nuts.
Which
I was
is-
on a
it's
fucking
like, what the fuck are we even doing right now?
quick hang up thing. I walked in and I saw a dude with 2 earrings and I was like, where the fuck am I?
2 earrings in one ear.
No, just both
too
ears
many.
pierced. And I was like, get me out of here. Fucking. But
We walked past
A regular man.
like crazy Chicago shit on the street.
Oh
You
yeah, outside of
see a
there,
dude with
outside of there is like goddamn
two
fucking.
earrings.
remember those 2 people dancing? Like I was gonna film them and you're like, no, don't film
That
them.
was funny. Yeah,
That was
okay.
crazy.
It was a odd couple. It seemed like a reality show pitted them to meet up. It was
Wild.
the wildest link.
Hmm.
It was like this guy had to be 40, 50. This girl had to be like 30. And
Oh,
they
he,
were,
oh, he drugged her.
and they were just like dancing like so weird, dude.
in public
just,
or
like,
inside,
in
In
public,
public.
brother. Just
outside
like,
of the street.
no,
No,
just
no.
inside like the hang up.
Yeah,
They-
that's what I'm saying. Like again, dude,
It would, Adam, if you want to saw him dancing, like it literally made my penis go inside my
she was
stomach.
on drugs.
No, they looked like sober as shit. That's why I was like, why the fuck are you here? It's 3 a.m.
Wow.
Filled with the spirit
That's
of
a
the
that's
Lord.
that VIP OnlyFans.
And he was
experience.
just to be on the dance floor pretending to dance and then having the Uber app open, just counting down the minutes until the Uber gets there is crazy. Because like she was coming with, he's like, oh, you coming back to my place? And he's just like he's pretending to like still dance and like have fun. He's like, get here now. And it's just it's
Yeah,
weird.
It's weird vibes.
down
And
bad.
like in the hang up, they have cameras on the not the audience, on the
TVs.
Yeah, like on the TVs
Of the
behind the,
crowd.
bar, on the crowd. Yeah, it's
you can literally
like,
sit. You can literally sit at the bar and watch the crowd.
Wait,
exactly.
I was
yeah.
about to jump into something. What was I about to? And I made my quick hang up
Oh,
point.
that's weird.
What were
Oh,
we
yeah,
talking-
going out is mid.
Fuck, I forgot it. I had a fucking point. You guys get on the next app.
Box
Fuck.
slides across your table sometimes. You said that earlier.
What?
Like you'll get boxed if it's.
Available.
No, yeah, I don't. I think it was off the topic. Oh wait, cash only. Got it. You guys get it this episode.
Nice.
There it is.
Fucking cash
He's
only.
done it.
I was on a date one time, and I had like this was back in like my just
Dog days.
dog days. I was on a date.
Roof?
Yes. Great song. We're gonna get a strike for that.
I
But-
wish-
I wasn't key.
Fuck. I know.
You crushed that. You crushed that.
Fuck
I
it.
was in key. That's why they're gonna flag it.
Come
Because I
on.
was
They're
actually.
like
shit was fire.
he did eat though. Yeah.
No crumbs left on that plate. But fucking, I'm dying. Fucking, I went on a date in my dog days, and I had like no money, brother. I'm talking about like
Down
I
bad.
had, or no, I think I had a decent amount of money, but I had all cash. I had nothing on my card, And I go to the Happy Camper with this girl who
Which one?
sucked.
Which Champa camper?
The one in like Old Town.
Okay.
Go there, and I'm like, or maybe this was the he was fucking yeah, it was that one. And we go there, and then I order a bunch of stuff. I'm like, oh, I got all this cash, whatever. They bring the fucking bill, dude, and I'm like, boom, here's a bunch of cash. And they go, we don't take cash. And I was like, I
no.
only have cash. And the girl's in the bathroom, and I was like telling the waitress,
Oh,
I was
okay.
like,
yeah.
I was like, yo, I only have cash. I'm on a date. It's fucking green money. Take it. She's like, no.
were you tipping well?
I would have been. I was like, I'll give you an extra like $40. Like, take the fucking money. She's like,
Yeah.
we don't take cash. And the girl comes back from the bathroom, and she kind of sees me like arguing with the waitress. And then the waitress leaves, and she's like, what was that about? And I was like, so just a little bit of an issue. They don't take cash, and I only have cash. You want to just fucking pay, and I'll just
Give you
Venmo you?
cash.
And I was like, I'll just give you cash, whatever. She paid, and I ended up never giving her cash. But
Oh.
fucking,
So you finessed this poor
and
woman.
The way
yes.
things turned out.
She kind of sucks. So do I feel bad? No.
Don't you? Yeah.
So, but then we're going to meet my buddy at a bar, and I was like, she's like, oh, let's go here. Like my friends are here, and your friends are there. And she's like, she's like, oh, call the Uber because I got the bill. And I was like, oh, I have no money on that. And so there's a park nearby. And so I'm texting my buddy, and I was like, yo, call me a fucking Uber, and I'll give you cash when I get there. And he's not answering. My other buddy's not answering. So I had to buy time. So I was like, dude, when's the last time you've been on a swing? Take her to the fucking park. And I'm just pushing this bitch on a swing,
Wait,
Waiting
you're telling
for
me
You
you.
weren't even swinging yourself.
waiting for my friend to fucking
He
text me
can't-
back.
He can't look at the Uber on the swing while he has to be
Yeah.
behind her.
Jessica, you're telling me you've never slept in a slide? We gotta try it.
Dude, I was just waiting, and my
Wow.
buddy finally texted me. He's like, all right, he's just sent you like $25 calling Uber. And I was like, you want to get out of this park?
The Uber's $27. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah, you want to keep swinging? Yeah, that date sucked.
Oh, that's amazing.
Bro, I mean, but that's quick thinking.
Did you see that
Thinking
video
on
of
your toes.
did you see
Waiting.
that the video of Zach Boog of WGCI?
No.
Oh my, they played it on Joe Budden's podcast. It blew up. He talks about like being like professionally broke.
Oh, that's
He's like
funny.
how to be a good broke friend, and oh my god, it's like
Mm.
exactly that. Where you just
I
like,
think I did see that actually. Yeah, I mean, going on broke dates is a fun thing to do, and it's always a good story to tell.
Well, I'm a gambling man myself.
Mm-hmm.
So if I give my debit card to a waitress and I have no idea if that shit's about to go through, my adrenaline is peaked.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And
I
then
can
it
imagine.
does go
I am
through, then
break-
I'm like,
we live to see another
yes.
day.
And then you get that
Silent W.
you get that chase notification. You are low on funds, and you're like, oh,
Hey, that's a bridge we'll cross after the date. But
Yeah.
that's
face value wise, it's like, yeah, he just paid for dinner.
gotta
No
give
idea internal
Yeah.
struggle.
Yeah. Do you want to get ice cream? No ice cream.
No,
No ice cream.
No.
Dessert.
I mean, I have ice cream.
we'll
that's
have
what I
another
meant to
water.
say.
2 more
yeah.
waters, please.
I'm so full.
Just put some sugar in her water. I told her it's a specialty. Just put the sugar in the water. She thinks it's
Sugar in
ice
the
cream.
water. It's this new kind of ice cream called.
Milk.
Ooh.
You ever had whipped cream before?
Liquid ice
Yeah.
cream is this new shit. Musk came out with it.
Yeah. You ever heard of ice? I got ice at the crib.
Yeah, yo, fuck the cream. I got
Yeah,
the
ice.
ice.
Got ice at the crib.
I got ice
Oh.
tray, bitch.
Yo, you like cream? Fucking weird.
uh,
Get her home. There's a bunch of cockroaches. You're like, oh, hold on 1 second. There you go, home. She just hears you yelling at the.
I went on another broke date when I think I had like 40
Yeah,
bucks.
I was
in
about
ca-
to ask. I was like, I want to get a budget. It's
Broke
like
date
the-
stories?
It's like the half baked scene where he has like, the dollar amount on there, with the coins. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's the perfect articulation of it. But I need the dollar amount. I need to know.
I think it was like I had like maybe it was either like 30 or 40 bucks. It was low. And
It's crazy because like I'll have nights like that where I'm like I'm down bad. I'm like, all right, this is my spending money. This is all I got available. It's just me, and I'm like fighting for my life. But then to be like, all right, this girl that I want to fuck, let's go on this
I was super hungover, and I remember I got so fucking baked before, and I was like,
Oh my
if
God.
anything, I'll just be like, she'll just leave because I'll just be so
Oh, so you were
high.
at her house.
No, like I know we went for my suggestion was, do you want to go on a walk on the lakefront? That's it. And I was like, you want to just go on for a walk on the lakefront?
That's nice. That's
Right?
good.
That's a good bro. And then like maybe I think I picked up maybe like a cheap $8 bottle of wine or something like that,
Okay.
which is like decent move. And then fucking we got to the.
Did you have glasses?
No, just go straight out of the bottle, dude.
It's
Come
so
on.
funny though because like he's like
Date.
it's like a decent move on like just a regular guy date, but it's also like a homeless guy's life.
Yes.
just like I'm
Chugging
gonna
wine
drink
from-
$8 wine by the lake.
Yes, except you're going on a nice little walk with a lady.
He's like, dude, the swings are free.
But then, dude, the problem
Homosexual.
was, I think it was less than $30 because I had like the wine. And I was like, all right, this will be enough. Like, I'm not getting food with this motherfucker. And so, but then we ran into the ice cream truck. She's like,
No.
oh, fucking, I want to go to the ice cream truck. And I was like, I pulled out the money I had. It was all singles. I didn't have a wallet, so it was just bunched up,
Yeah.
bunch of bunched up singles. And I was like, oh, you want ice cream? Fucking, what do you want? And I was like, I am good.
And then it's like $7 in our inflation rates today.
Yeah. Since when did the SpongeBob pop cost $7
Yeah,
dollars?
I gotta break a 10 to get a
Shit's
fucking.
already melted.
Oh my God, I heard about this ice cream truck. They have a really good kids vanilla cone. You have to try it.
Yeah.
Do
It's-
not get SpongeBob.
Actually, it comes in a ketchup cup, this tall.
It's a sample.
So how about just
Then
samples?
she's like,
yeah.
she's like, oh, is this milk? Yeah, it's milk. It's the new kind of ice cream.
New
Yeah.
shit just dropped.
That was a weird date. That was not a great one.
Fucking been there, man.
One time I found out I was on a date because the bill came, and I thought we were just like friends getting food. The bill came at this restaurant, and she just did not move. And I was like, I'm gonna try to have sex with you. That's what this means. That's
you-
what this means.
Did you say something or did you pay the bill?
I paid the bill.
You pussy.
But- Yeah.
Ooh, shut
Took
up.
her home.
Did you have? Oh, you had sex with
We
her?
did bang, yeah.
Okay, so then
This-
bill well paid.
So-
Okay, that bill is an investment actually in the
Wait.
long because the amount of bills that I paid that haven't gone anywhere.
Did we talk about this story? I brought her home, and my move was always to.
All right, hold up. That
This is the second time I've been interrupted by a fart from this half of the apartment.
Oh,
all right. I gotta know who that was.
Jeff is cackling.
That was
off
Jeff?
mic.
that was me.
Je-
Oh, all right.
That was you again?
The
Yeah.
mics definitely picked that one up.
That
the
was
ti-
incredible.
That was quieter than the first one.
That was. I thought it was Jeff because it was as soon as he stepped up, put his leg up.
Yeah, you
there
timed
was a
that
fart
perfect.
sound. That was amazing.
I got shawarma chicken before this, brothers.
Oh, you
Got
seasoned
that
your
on camera.
shawarma chicken.
Season. You guys got a
Mm.
seasoned fart.
But I took this girl home. My move was always to watch something, and then when it ends,
Oh yeah, you said
during
that,
the credits,
you said
make
the
a
watch.
move.
The what was the watch thing he said the other day? You fucking that shit fucked me up. What was your go-to watch?
My go-to. I can't remember what my go-to.
It was like a 22. You were something like
Audemars.
short.
Oh, but I found we were just scrolling, and I like did not even like this girl that much, and I was just scrolling, and I found something that was 14 minutes on Netflix. So I was like, oh, this looks good, and it was like the stick figure animation of a man going schizophrenic. And this was just like this girl I went to high school with. She was like, I don't understand. I was like, it's almost over.
That doesn't sound creepy as balls.
You're
It's-
almost free.
It's
And
almost
so
over.
then you guys like dated for a while, or
they talked about the movie a
Then I
lot.
proposed. Then I proposed. Well, oh my God, I was already mad at her because I was like, okay, my brother is sleeping. You know, he's got work in the morning, so let's be quiet. And then we go in, take off her shoes, and she's like, it's so quiet. Just like out loud.
What time was it?
I mean, that's just to show like how this was a not intelligent person. It was like midnight.
Do you talk when you have sex?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, indubitably.
I've figured out that like talking during sex does enhance the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's
think?
it's like reading the room.
Right, yeah, because I've tried both where I just shut the fuck up and then it's just like a
Nostrils
bunch
flaring.
of it's just a bunch of
Like, am I putting you through a workout?
Yeah, just a bunch of Foley sounds, and then right. But then if you say something and be
Oh,
like,
jeez.
you can really talk about anything.
No,
There-
you can.
It doesn't
what?
have to be sexual.
There was someone,
Really?
a buddy of mine that
Like
fucked
bad
it.
weather ahead.
Mm-hmm.
A buddy of mine fucked a girl he doesn't remember in college, but he does remember that she played the same Arctic Monkey album straight while they had sex on repeat. It was like the only thing they played was Arctic Monkey straight. It was-
He's lasting through multiple reps of a whole album.
oh yeah, yeah.
That rock.
The first album I went through like fully during sex or whatever was one of the Meek Mill albums, Championships on it.
That's so
And-
insane.
I used to do this thing. I'm gonna expose myself pretty nicely here, so I found what this one goes.
Gerard is exposed.
Yes, we got to put like a caption up for that. Fucking. Well, before I used to have, when I first started having sex with girls, before I would have sex with them,
With guys.
I'd always go into the bathroom and crank out like 25 push-ups or
Oh,
as many push-ups.
Ah.
And then just, 'cause, I mean, it makes no sense when you think about it, because you get back to the room, the lights are off, they can't fucking tell. And then
Well, you're warmed up. You know your blood's pumping.
It's actually very
yeah, but then
smart,
you get back and you lay down with them, and they like, you start kissing, and they're like, "Why are you out of breath?"
The problem is you can't. The problem is you
Yeah,
can't.
breathtaking beauty.
The problem is you can't do 25 push-ups.
I can't do 20.
It's hard for you to do
but
25 push-ups.
Fucking, I mean, relax muscles over there. You're not hitting 30. I don't want to hear it.
Bang out 30 right now.
You cannot bang out 30 push-ups right
Probably
now.
still got I could bang out 30.
Bang out 30 push-ups right now.
God, this is gonna be the most boring.
Let's do that. Let's
I'll
go
do
to
it, I'll do it,
basic
I'll-
training later.
I'll do the. I'll do it after. I'll do it after the podcast. It'll be the most boring podcast ever.
Dude, crochet right now. Start crocheting right now.
I'm just imagining you being out of breath, like.
No, I would try to calm down my breathing, and I'm like they can feel like my heart racing, and like I'm fucking.
She's probably like, this
Bro.
guy just jacked off in the bathroom, and now he feels
Right.
flustered.
I don't know if this is a real stat or not, but it made me laugh. I saw it on TikTok. It said, after 30, 95% of adults never sprint anymore in their life.
For real, hey, shit, for real, bro.
I know, but
Full sprint.
The
That's
fuck I
funny.
look like
That's funny.
sprinting.
it made me laugh.
I'll just miss the train. I'll catch another
Yeah.
one.
Well, another one's coming. Yeah.
Bro, I
That's
went to this
so funny.
I went to this woman's house, and she lived on the top floor of her flat, like third story. And I get in the front door, and she's like, I actually just had some cat litter delivered. Mind picking this box up?
Oh.
So like 50-pound box of cat litters. I'm bringing it up 3 flights of stairs.
Oh.
We get upstairs, I put it down, and she's instantly trying to start kissing, and I'm like, bro, I'm like inflating her fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Can I have some milk?
I'm giving her CPR.
Yeah.
There to go.
So funny.
It's funny to imagine that she also only brings guys over when she gets a new
Right. I'm
delivery.
like,
Yeah.
now how long is this shit been sitting
Yeah.
here? But wait, I got upstairs. When we got upstairs, there was another box unopened. It's from Chewy.
Yeah.
Box from Chewy, and I'm like, is there another nigga here?
That-
Oh, yeah. How did you get this up here?
Next time you come back, there's 85,000 tons of...
She tells the first guy for the night, "Hey, just bring box number 1. I got somebody else coming for box."
Right.
Whose fucking Chewy box is this? Whose fucking Chewy box is this? I didn't bring this up.
I didn't bring this up.
What is this litter box? I
Throw
have all
it
the
down the
guys. I
stairs?
have all the guys come in the litter box. It's just
Yeah.
easier. I get so much cum dumped in me.
Oh Jesus
I just get
Christ!
so
This
much
is a
cum.
female that he knew, dude.
I get so much
Holy-
cum
Oh,
dumped in me. I just
Harry.
gotta use the litter box.
I mean,
It's past midnight. This
How-
is what happens at past midnight. You turn into a little gremlin, a little sex gremlin.
Dude, I'm not a sec. Yeah, don't give me any fucking pussy. you know?
I could see. What do you?
One-
don't say
one
that to me ever
drop of
again. Don't give
pussy.
me any pussy. Like I'm about to give you some. Get the fuck out of here.
I
He
was,
said-
I
he
was
said it like
thinking
he was a-
bigger.
Don't you threaten me with some pussy.
Don't-
Fuck out of here. What do I look like, motherfucker?
Dude, you look like a dussy fiend.
I
That's
look
what you
like I got something to offer.
Pussy.
Yeah.
No,
You want to crack open my cloaca like a Miller Lite?
I don't think Maud should be staying here anymore.
Maud knows all
chilling.
about it, dude. Maud fucks the shit out of these pillows. She doms the
Mine
fuck out
fucks
of them.
these.
It is
pillows.
the funniest shit.
And she like
I have
licks them.
taken
She's
a-
like, yeah, bitch.
She
Like, it's-
fucks, so it's crazy.
Well, I looked it up. It's like a stress response. Your dog loves you so much.
Yeah.
Anytime you leave the house, she's like, I can't live without him. I can't live
Oh, that's
without
weird.
him.
You know what's always funny to see, and it'll never get old, is seeing a dog scoot.
The wipe the
Yeah.
ass. Yeah.
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 That's
It-
diabolical.
Always
It's
have a
the
dog.
etiquette,
funniest
bro.
thing ever. They're just like, what?
No.
Did the dogs you grew up with do
Stop
it?
me.
You guys all grew up with dogs, right?
Yeah.
Not all the time. I never had a dog where it was a problem.
I didn't see
but-
it for the first time until I was like a full ass like high adult. Dude,
Well,
that
like
shit-
an ass
like-
dragger.
that shit fucked me up, dude. I mean, it is comedically one of the most ridiculous things. It's like I've
Yeah.
never understood a dog's frustration more than anything else.
And then, dude, they're like, my fucking ass itches, bruh. I gotta
know.
get this settled. And then they look at you when they do it, and they're just like, fucking what?
You know what's nice?
And?
They can lick their ass.
It's crazy. dude.
I don't
That
know how
sounds
I don't know
pretty
how
nice.
nice that is.
If you're used to it, it's probably nice. If we
Nah.
could, people would be doing that in public. I guarantee it.
Yeah, they
Licking
also
their
wouldn't be
own
allowed
ass.
places.
People eat their boogers in public. Yeah, people will do
But
anything they can reach.
If that's how our body worked, it would be part of society. It's like, yeah,
No,
I
we
lick
I
my
did see
butthole.
We eat each other's asses, so it's like, yeah, if we could do our
Only
own,
only a couple marks deep. Only a couple marks deep. Eating a You know what's always funny? Did I tell this story? I don't think I did tell this story. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Let's tell it. Fucking I was hooking up with a girl. And
Mm.
she was on her period, so I couldn't do anything. Continue. Salivating.
resume.
Interesting.
She was on her period, so I couldn't do anything downstairs. Like I guess it was like very fresh or whatever.
Flooding.
And she had a fresh batch brewing,
Yeah.
and
She got a bad.
so
case of
I
it.
and I was hammered, so I was like, I'll just rub her butthole, cause like some people like that. So I was just rubbing her butthole,
Mhm.
and then after we ordered Taco Bell, and I didn't.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't wash my hands, and I will.
You had a shit go.
Oh, I was like, I didn't order a bean burrito.
Caca Bell. Yeah.
Cock
Nice,
fucking-
fucking- yeah.
wow.
Oh, that didn't do as
Think
well as I
outside
thought.
the
We're
box.
gonna
No,
get
I
that.
forgot.
What did you say?
Think outside the box.
No, that's nice. That's nice.
Bing.
No, don't.
1 point.
You wake up
Jeffrey.
with regret.
No, it's funny because like,
Wait, you finished the taco?
of course he murdered.
I didn't
it, but-
realize till the next morning.
No, he wanted nothing to do with the taco. That's why he was going to the asshole.
The next morning, I was like, "What series of events happened?" And then
He's like, I almost died of diarrhea.
I think that's funny.
I
Like
had a
some
poopy
people,
taco.
some people wake up after blacking out. Like, did we have sex? And he's like, did I eat a shit taco last night?
yeah, dude, different strokes for different folks.
Speaking of blacking out, that Haktua girl, I just saw this thing about her.
Mm.
Going crazy viral.
Crazy viral, but apparently she has no memory of that interview in Nashville.
I heard they can't find her. They found out who it is.
Yeah,
Who?
she's like
She
some,
already has merch, bro.
she has merch,
Does
but
she?
apparently,
Oh, I would get merch. Oh my
apparently she's like the daughter of a church pastor.
Yeah.
That's why I heard she went
Baptist,
off
like-
social media.
Yeah, she's like off the grid. Now, I mean, like, she did the merch drop and probably cashed in a lot of like one day of work.
Church gal. She definitely hot to us.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a part of their whole personality.
Shtick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Saving the glory hole for the Lord's glory.
Yeah. the blood of Christ.
This is the body blood.
Say
and
the
nuts
butter of
the
Christ.
blood of Christ.
Oh, that's
Oh.
the butter.
of Christ.
Yeah, that's his cum. You just spread it on the bread.
It
Oh,
just comes
you're
out
so
like an
into cum
explosion,
tonight.
too.
You're so into cum tonight.
After the big gulp conversation, it kind of just kept going deeper and deeper.
Cum is funny.
Now here's the
Cum
point,
is fucking.
point
fucking-
of, wait. Here's like not a general question. I
Alright.
actually don't know this. Do they do the like at because I know white churches and black churches different. Do they do the
No.
body of Christ at black churches too?
Yeah.
Like they
Depends on
do.
the religion, yeah, but yes.
The cracker and
For-
the wine. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Ethiopian Orthodox,
Or
they do. They
sometimes
don't do it in
Christians.
Islam. They don't do it in.
Okay, but for like Christianity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we can all agree. Heavily unseasoned.
Heavily.
No, all right,
The crackers.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
The body of
Yeah,
Christ
the
is not
body of
seasoned.
Christ is not seasoned at
Ethiopians,
all.
we do like a special like bread that's like.
You guys got
oh,
like Doritos.
different, way
That's what I
better.
was thinking earlier. That's cool.
It's like legit bread. It's fucking shit. Is kind of gas.
Really? They got salt and dipping sauces?
Just
We
holy,
had-
You're like somebody's like
just holy water,
Mm-hmm.
Come on. There should be some kind of sauce.
holy water and
Ranch.
bread.
I mean, if you're eating the body of, I don't want to. Someone's eating his dick.
Well, the whole I
Mhm.
think the whole thing is like there's different parts of him. So you're eating
Yeah.
his head, you're eating his ass.
I think we're all
His
getting a
dick.
little bit of Jesus.
I'm sure
there.
it's just like scrapple Jesus. It's not like
Yeah.
You're not just getting the hands and feet.
Yeah.
no. It's like the hot dog of Jesus.
Well, how are you supposed to know until you get that piece of bread and it's like, oh, this is foot bread.
Oh, that was Jesus's Jussie, for sure.
What if they
No,
gave you
his-
his body parts? Like
his-
here's a hand.
His pussy's his Bible book
It's
right
a
here.
little boy.
Here's a hand. Here's
They're
his
like,
head.
Is it cake?
It's like a giant chocolate Easter bunny.
Is it our Lord and Savior, or is it just a Hawaiian roll? Who knows? I mean, if you bless a Hawaiian roll enough, it is the body of Christ. Because if you gave me a Hawaiian roll at 8 in church, you're like, "This is the body of Christ." You're like, "Yo, Christ is gas, dude."
Hey, actually, shout out to Jesus Christ,
Shout out to
And-
Jesus Christ.
to
No.
our first sponsor.
Shout out to Hawaiian rolls first, but Jesus Christ second.
Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah, shout out to all right, Hawaiian rolls, and then really
Stephen
like,
Hawking.
garlic bread though too, because
And
that's the type
then-
of bread. Yeah,
And then also like just like general like toast would be cool.
toast,
and
toast,
then,
jellied up toast.
Women's rights.
women's rice,
Pretty sick.
That,
and then maybe Jesus.
no, no,
Wait,
bagels first.
Yeah, but you-
Bagels.
You can't.
I
You
love
can't.
Toast and
bagels.
bagels.
You can't eat women's rights.
I forgot about bagels. Yep.
You're right. Just gonna
Women's rights. You have the right to suck after you munch.
Oh.
That's your right.
Yeah, right. To cook with
You
your
get
toe-
munched and you suck. I'm right about.
Uh,
Did you jerk off before this podcast? You got too much coming tonight. You got too much cum.
He's to the brim tonight.
When Gerard is the cum police, that's how you know shit's getting unhinged.
I mean,
I-
it sounds like we need a cum room.
I was watching.
Cut police! Don't bust.
You say a cum room?
Jeff couldn't swallow his drink fast enough.
I've been watching your face for the past 2 minutes, and Gerard's like, oh.
It's just me 14 hours a day in the cum room. 1 second. 1 second.
We need like
Almost
those airport breastfeeding facilities. Like,
For
you know,
getting your dick sucked?
Wait,
no,
what goes
no,
on
for
in there?
jerking off. If you're getting too horny on the pod,
Ah, okay.
you go in the pod and then you jerk off and then you come back with
Dude,
P,
that-
PNC,
a terrible.
post nuclearity.
They have that. It's the
Honestly,
bathroom.
Imagine not being able to go through a podcast without having to jerk off. Imagine being in that prison.
Wait,
Well,
what?
eventually in the future, people will podcast for so
What-
long.
People will
that
have jerk off podcasts.
It'll be day long podcasts and it'll be like, guys, I gotta go.
No, people will,
fast.
people
I'll
will probably
come back to
have
the-"
entire podcasts of just them jerking off. Like, podcast
That probably
starts.
already exists.
There has to be OnlyFans jerk off podcast.
I would assume.
Where it's
so.
like, hey, like you're gonna watch me from start to finish, stream porn, do jerk off, and that's the video you get. And people probably watch and do that and make stupid money doing that shit.
Well, we need to have someone do research,
I mean,
Harry.
I gave it a shot
Okay.
and I didn't make shit.
Homework.
so-
You're jerking off on OnlyFans?
I was jerking off on OnlyFans. I didn't make a goddamn red cent.
Hey man, you and a lot of other motherfuckers in this game.
For
Bruh.
if you're a dude on OnlyFans, you kind of got to go like the gay route. That's
Of
like,
course.
Oh,
pay
yeah.
for pay.
Yeah, you
I
get.
saw
just
a True
beetle
Life
pics.
about that. Shout out MTV True Life.
Shout out MTV. For
Well, yeah,
doing
most
being gay for
motherfuckers
pay.
gay for pay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, they had a show about that?
Yeah,
Well,
the
True
whole.
Life, they would just like follow people in these random ass niches, and then one of the episodes was like, "Yeah, I do gay porn for money, but you know,
straight.
I date women." Yeah,
I'm an accountant.
right. Yeah.
That was like the entry level to get into porn back in the day, where it's like you have to do gay porn to even get into straight porn.
There's a
It's like-
kid in my high school
Oh,
that
what
did
the
gay
fuck?
porn.
Yeah.
Really?
They're like,
He was
prove
a-
you're cool.
He's a D3 athlete, and then he wanted to be a DJ, and then
Then he would be a D boy.
he became a D boy, and
Whoa.
he's doing. There's someone sent a.
But he's
picture-
not gay in public. He's not gay openly.
He wasn't when we all knew him.
But so you don't know anymore now.
we
And there's
know him.
nothing wrong with like, liking that for like, I don't know the like dissidence to be like, no, I don't enjoy it. I'm just at work essentially. It's like
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's the
you
thing.
gotta
with-
get in the mood.
Yeah.
To me, it's like more so like now we're either one of two things is happening. This guy can't admit he's gay, and he's like it's just for money, and also there are like people that are gay that want to do porn that don't get to do porn because you have to be like if that's like the entry level to straight porn, you know what I mean? It's like isn't that kind of weird to me? Like you, that's like, wouldn't you want people that like to fuck
Right,
each other? I don't like
yeah.
gay porn, but if I was gay and I knew that most of the guys that are in this are literally just doing it for a check,
Right.
again, it's the same thing as female porn, kind of, but like they still are getting fucked. They still are having.
Gay
you-
dudes love fucking straight guys, though. So I think that would still turn.
But that's
them
my
on.
But
point,
then that's
but
not a straight guy you're fucking. That's
and or it's
obviously
not a straight
another-
or it's not a straight guy fucking because it's like if you're saying, hey, I'm just gay for pay, I'm straight, I just fuck on camera for money, I'm like, okay, if you do that and you are actually straight, it's kind of fucked up. And if you are gay, just be gay and fuck. Like you're like, who gives a fuck, dog? Like
I'm getting lost in all the gay. I'm getting.
that's
I'm
on
getting-
you. dude.
Mhm.
I'm saying though,
I
it's
just want
like-
gay niggas to be gay.
Sure, same
right,
here.
like, well, okay, but that's the thing. That whole sentence is like, I'm gay for it. It's like, I don't have to listen to anything you say after I'm gay.
I bet I could do gay
Like,
porn.
it's like,
Really?
I think so, dude.
what?
No shot.
Well, you're
dog.
bi, right?
Well, I sucked a guy's dick, but I'm not really gay.
No, dude. I just. I mean, again, if you.
That's-
That's why I think I could do gay porn. I'm like, I think
Well,
I
you-
could do that and still just only date and be attracted to women.
Okay, so this is
Yeah,
now,
Depends what
now
the check. Got to be a bag. Or
Gotta be
maybe
a
you're,
check.
or maybe you're a slut. I don't know.
there's no there's,
yeah, how much would you suck a dick for?
there's
For
no
$4
there-
bucks.
Free.
there's no check that can
One
get
time.
there's no check that can get my dick hard to fuck a man.
Zero. I would need a
Nah, I just
shot.
wouldn't be able to. I would be like, I would feel bad, honestly.
No,
'cause
but
you
I'm
got
like-
a whole crew and like, you know, you got people, you know, you got SAG people there. And it's like,
Got fucking DPs and then boom my guys and like
It'd
hey,
be-
fucking,
it'd be like, yeah, have you ever
Harvey
seen
and his
a-
cohort?
Have you ever seen like a horse like mate or whatever? They put their dick in like
The
a
fake
fake
pussy?
vagina, and then right
Yeah.
when they're about to nut, they just go phew phew, and they just switch it off. That's how it would have to go.
But the thing is, I've fucked women's assholes. I didn't like it.
I have never, so I can't speak on that.
Have you ever fucked a girl in the ass?
No, Sam.
On record,
What?
mom's watching this. No,
I'm just not a fan of butt stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I just did it.
Same.
I just did it.
5 minutes ago, that was not your statement.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is despite not being a fan of it, I think that I
You
could.
could.
I think I could handle it
Better man than me.
Harry needs rent.
because I learned I that won't make you gay.
no,
No, it definitely won't. but
no,
it's-
I don't
yeah.
think so. Either.
What, having sex with a man?
It's not gonna. I don't think it'll make. It might make you not gay because you're like, this shit's ass.
Yeah, you might be like, yeah, that's such a good point.
Pun intended.
Sort of a smoke the whole pack theory of being gay. Suck the whole dick.
Like, yeah, I actually don't like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That's
Yeah.
work. You're not gonna
that
be
shit
like,
whack.
Yeah.
work is tough.
Shit's mid, dude.
Yeah.
Shit's heavy mid.
Pussy,
Yeah,
fire.
every
Shit.
time, yeah.
Pussy is lit, dude.
Yeah, you got the fucking
That holy
sample
butter?
bladder.
Okay, I guess
Holy
here's
butter?
my concluding point is I feel like every job sucks.
True, no, true. Preach, preach,
And-
preach, preach.
I bet I would just
Snaps
get used
around.
to gay porn being my job that sucked.
Hey, if you know what, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
And if you hate what you
Which
do,
would-
you're working hard.
Yeah. Just me getting fucked in the ass, being like, I'm so straight. Those guys will never get it.
Ted, you
my
getting fucked in,
podcast co-host.
you getting fucked in the ass and then going out to a bar and being like, "What's up, ladies?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So what?
yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do today? Had a couple business meetings.
What, yeah, what do you do for
June.
work?
Yeah.
I was on a tight schedule.
Yeah.
Acting. No big
Yeah,
deal.
I'm an actor.
I'm up for
A method.
I'm up for a saggy balls award.
Actually, I guess I would say I co-star in a lot of stuff.
Co-star, yeah.
Dude, wait. Okay, now this is a fun little rabbit hole. Gay porn award names. Fuck it. And the best Oscars.
Wait,
like an
stop,
Oscar
wait, stop,
is
stop, stop.
just a
Should we, look,
dude.
should we look him up?
Dude named
All right, I'll look him up.
Oscar.
They have to have an AVNs.
Gay
oh,
porn award.
Gay-
gays.
Oh, dude, fucking.
We should
There's
guess
always
what it
a
is.
like a porn convention in Rosemont.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
AVNs.
I was about to go
What is
this
that?
year, but I
It was
ended up
last year.
Not going.
It was this
yeah.
year or last year? You
It's every-
texted,
It's every
year.
year.
you texted me about it
Dude.
maybe last year. Maybe I don't know if it was last year or this year.
Yeah,
but-
You
one of
want to
my-
go?
I'm down, bro.
Oh, yeah, pop out.
Dude, imagine if it's like Comic-Con, you dress as your favorite characters. You just show up dressed as Lisa Ann.
I was gonna say
just
Lisa
like
Ann,
big
too.
tits and an ass.
Who's
You're like-
nailing Palin? Hell.
yeah, I'd go.
Yeah, dude.
But-
let's go
but-
to the.
but why?
Let's do the pod at the porn convention,
Dude,
dude.
we should
Yeah,
do
we
that.
did the GoPro shit, just do the interviews and
We didn't get on Comedy Expo this year, so we did the gay porn convention.
We can just do the regular one. We don't
Yeah, let's start. Let's start with the. Let's start
BG.
at the
let's see.
bottom of the ladder. Well, I
Alright.
shouldn't put it as like. All right,
We're starting at casting couch.
Let's start at love, you guys.
Start at casting couch.
Yeah.
We'll get to Brazzers.
I do. I would.
All right, okay, let's see.
You got
All
it.
right, so we have
It's
they've
not the
been,
Woody. That's the male porn.
they've been doing it since 1998. This is the results from 2022. They have the Gay VN Hall of Fame inductee Howard Andrew
Walking
for
Wow.
Fab Scout Entertainment.
Hall of Fame.
Performance of the Year Max Connor with a K.
Wait, quick question.
Can we
while
watch
we're
that?
reading. To go in the Hall of Fame, like I wonder what your stats are.
Mhm.
Watch the footage to really count.
No, I was just
You can't-
like,
you
how
can't-
many-
He's
You
got 4 assists.
Yeah.
You can't critique the Oscars without watching the movies.
I'm not critiquing. I'm just I want to
Curious.
the stats that go behind
He's
it.
batting 800, making.
Okay,
guys
so this
nut.
is this is where it gets fun because the certain things have certain names. All right, so best all sex movie, Fuck Me I'm Famous.
Good point.
Then there's best bi sex scene, and it says My Wife Found Out I'm Bi. Best.
Uh-oh.
This is
Yeah, I'm with Derek.
best
Whoops.
best director feature Return to Helix Academy parts 1 and 2.
Ooh, a sequel.
Best director non-feature Born to Porn. Great name. Fucking
Born
Nice.
to porn.
that'd be a great comedy album name.
I wonder who the cast members are. Wait,
There's
this is
some
gay
name-
stuff?
There are some names, yeah.
Then never mind.
What is
Yeah,
FTM?
it's
What
like,
is?
I hope I don't recognize any of these names.
Whoa! I wonder if this is a category, or I wonder if this is what this category stands for. It says best FTM star, so if I'm guessing, that means female to male.
Yeah, that's what that means.
So that means that this was a person who transitioned, or a person who used to fuck women that now fucks men.
Oh, I was gonna say
Transition.
feet to
Transition.
mouth.
Yeah.
Damn.
Feet to mouth.
Whoa. Okay. Favorite coming couple: Pablo and Seabass. Favorite cock: Cade Maddox. Hottest
We
newcomer:
gotta look up this.
Felix Fox.
So you can get best performance, but not best cock.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Definitely, yeah, for sure.
It's all
Yeah, that makes sense.
the plot wasn't good
Oh,
enough.
That makes sense.
The plot wasn't thick enough, but the cock was.
It's a
Yeah.
sick, sick world we live
You
in.
get the best. You get
folks.
the best dunk of the night, but not score the most points. You know, it's like, all right, outside the paint, this guy's going crazy.
Team didn't win.
Team didn't cook it up.
Director was off. Director was hungover that day. Tough.
Heart
We-
wasn't
we-
in it.
We've all went to bat with a limp one, you know.
Never.
Right,
But
Never.
sometimes, but some never.
Never.
Wait, say wiped a bat with a limp one?
No.
Went to bat.
Went to
with a
bat
limp
with
one.
one.
Oh, gummy worm? Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Gummy. What do you mean no? Like you're fucking.
Yeah, that honestly is.
Yeah,
insane.
Ed
You've
Hardy over
never-
there?
You've never had a problem.
I just can't. I just usually can't come from drugs or alcohol.
But you
you
can't
can
get,
get
you can get
hard.
you can get it up.
Come and still be hard.
That's crazy.
It's fucked up.
I don't honestly know if I believe that you've never gotten whiskey dick.
Prove it to me.
That's
dude.
unbelievable.
I don't know. I'll
Yeah.
go through your
Drew
followers.
was like,
Yeah.
I'll go through your followers. I had
You want to get a
researchers.
GVN?
No, no. I
that
mean-
that honestly is crazy. I've done so much fucking with a 65% hard dick.
oh,
Just
you,
praying that
just
it's
mush
gonna
it
get
in.
harder.
You just mush.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually just like you gotta like. I mean, it's so psychological sometimes. And shout out to our other sponsors at Viagra.com. No.
Viagra.
Shout out to blood pressure medicine.
That's
Yeah.
that is the worst though when like you are trying to mush it in and like you're just in your head you're like fuck god damn it and then you can
Mhm.
feel the blood flow losing because you're in your head and you're like god
Mhm.
damn it there it goes oh and there it's gone.
I
And
just started
you're like,
thinking about
sorry.
like, oh, bro, they're about to cook me in her group chat tomorrow.
That's the first thing I think of.
I'm like, she's about to tell her friends I've just been fucking.
This limp dick bitch.
This lipstick son of a bitch.
I was all ready. I was slipping and sliding and he was a
Slipping
gummy worm.
and sliding.
Whoa.
I don't mind though, like if they like bring out a toy, they're just like, I'm just gonna fuck myself real fast. And I'm like, hey.
And you're like, all right, Like, I'm gonna go take a shit. That's cool.
I'll be like,
I only
hey.
come when I shit, so that's why.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I'll be a spectator sometimes, so I'm just sitting there with my legs like kicking, and I'm just like watching. I'm just
Dude,
like,
I would be on my
Wow.
phone.
like, whoa,
Oh, we got
where'd it go?
Splash
save some
Zone.
for me. Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's like
Wow.
fucking Gallagher.
no, dude. You
Yeah,
just,
got
you
a
just
little mic.
turn on the TV. You hit a fucking ESPN. You say go nuts.
Pop us in and go crazy.
Yeah.
Pop a Zen in,
You queen.
fucking maybe crack a
I
coke.
feel
or a
like
cold
you have
one.
to dissociate during sex.
Dissociate.
during sex.
To not get in your head about your dick. You know what
Wait,
I mean?
what?
If you get in your head about your dick, I have to dissociate.
Well, if, I
Or
mean,
I'll-
like if you're drunk,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
can't get it up.
I
I mean,
have
I
to
just
go
gotta
into
either
a
drink
meditative
more-
state. I go into a meditative state to bang.
I just try to drink more, and I'm like, maybe I'll muster it up. Yeah, maybe I just need more
Maybe
fuel
I'll
in the
muster
tank.
the courage to not be a fucking
Dude, I get pee
Ooh.
shy. I'll fucking even if I'm
I-
at a urinal. It's one of the things I hate
Child.
most about myself is I get pee shy. If I'll be at a urinal, I just can't pee, and I'm like, God damn it, and it sucks. Especially when you're at a bar and you're like, God fucking damn, I gotta piss so bad.
Dude, the most
can't.
embarrassing thing is that thing where someone comes up, you can't piss, and then you just have to sort of pretend you pissed
Yes,
and
I
walk
understand.
away.
Like, wow, what a relief.
Just try to talk over
Oh,
it. Anyways,
Stinky. Yeah.
no, that's not what you say. Asparagus.
I was told I should eat a vegetable.
No.
Chemicals.
Chemical.
Chemicals. Ew.
Hey, one time I told like TMI. I'll say the story later. Anyways, my piss smelled like popcorn butter one time.
Whoa.
I'm assuming you had popcorn.
No, man. I was
Sounds
I was
salty.
in school and I was like, we had some specific lunch. I forget which one it was.
And it wasn't popcorn.
It was not popcorn
Crazy.
or anything that,
Yeah,
that had
that's bizarre.
butter, as far as I know. I've lost the mic, but yeah, and I pissed, and it was such a strong. I was like, damn, put that on popcorn.
Oh, like you're saying that your piss could have been popcorn?
No. I smelled my piss, and I was like, I could have just put that on popcorn.
That's disgusting.
Doesn't
not that I would piss on my popcorn. I would never piss on my popcorn. I would never piss on my popcorn.
I would never piss on my popcorn.
No.
Dude, didn't what,
piss on someone else's popcorn.
Patrice O'Neill, didn't his piss smell or taste like birthday cake?
That's probably
Interesting.
Is that a bit? I thought that was also real.
Yeah, well, that's
And piss tastes
What?
like birthday.
No, isn't that true that your piss when you have diabetes it tastes sweet?
It definitely just tastes sweet.
yeah, but your birthday cake is so
But
specific.
the bit that yeah, that's the joke he used. Where that's
Who's
the line
finding this out?
his girlfriends.
He was pissing on her.
Man, I can't do waterworks.
You know, how do you
Yeah.
feel? How do you feel about
Outside
squirt?
of squirting, outside of squirting, that I feel so proud of myself. I'm like,
It
wow.
should be-
I hate it.
It should be there should be a part of
Never
the test.
seen it.
It should what?
Never seen the squirt.
He stopped himself so fast.
No, but I think it should be a part of the commandments, a part 2 of it, where it's just like
Squirt.
Hey,
They
it-
have to squirt.
no, if you know you squirt, there should be procedures set in place to like not deal with squirt.
Yeah, like a tarp.
Like
Yeah.
absorbent towels or sheets. Are like sleeping with squirt situation is fucked up.
And they always make you sleep on it, which sucks.
But I'm fine to.
No, I fucking relish in that shit. I'm like, look at what I did. I'm such a stinker.
You're
Dad,
like a,
Dad,
you're
you'll
like
never believe it, Dad.
you're like a pig in shit.
I did it again. Yeah. I'm just writhing in it.
Twice in 12 years.
Oh my god, damn.
Charlotte squirt.
That's crazy.
Well, like everyone squirts. Well, everyone with a vagina squirts.
I don't think every woman squirts.
It's just that a lot of times people don't get them there.
I've never encountered one. There's probably a few I encountered and it didn't happen.
Come on,
that,
dude.
that giggle was fucked up.
You don't know how to unlock the fucking secret gushy box?
Jesus. H.
You know what? My secret is not to say things like that. Mind if I get a snatch at your secret squishy box
Let me
there,
You said
baby?
gushy
You
box.
just said
Oh, gushy
snatch
box.
and gushy box.
Yeah.
Let me get a splash of that gushy box.
Let me get a
Yeah,
taste of that pussy.
splash.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Guys, enough with the P
Taste it.
word. P word is so aggressive.
Let's use the scientific word.
Gushy.
Gushy, yeah.
Yeah, the gush.
Christ.
The
You
gush
guys
box.
get your fucking heads on straight.
Yeah.
Dude,
Jesus
Gerard is-
The
Christ.
Gush Zone.
If you ever start an OnlyFans, they call it Gerard's Gush.
Well, my name's Gerard, so I.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna change my name to sound like I'm in fucking
Gerard.
sixth grade.
Yeah.
Gerard's Gush.
Garage,
I'm
garage and
Gerard.
Gush. Yeah.
Let's get Gerarded in here.
That is a saying, I guess.
All right, we've done about 2 hours. Gerard, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Gerard.
Yeah. Gush.
Gushy Gerard.
Gush.
All right, guys. This has been another fantastic episode of Hi, How You Doing? Fucking like, subscribe.
It's been 2
fucking-
episodes, technically. Yeah.
Sure, this is fucking 2 episodes, so I guess we'll just play this in both.
Yup.
Like, subscribe, fucking all platforms. Most importantly, get fucked. Take it easy.
Boop.
Nice.
And we're out. And we're clear.
I've been sweating.
Yeah, bro.
I've been out of water for fucking 45 minutes, but I didn't want to get up again.
Would you let a man fuck your ass for